Hi, and welcome to Shell's legend behind the scenes making of the main character's skin. So basically, this little video will go over the choices I've made creating this skin and why I made it. So let's start with the basics of where it came from. Back when I first started the project, I wanted a voice actor for this character, and I found that character, Melissa D. Johnson, who's a really good character. She has a really good voice, and I wanted to make sure that the character kind of matched her voice. And the original Portal character was kind of didn't really look like what you would think Mippa's voice would sound like. So I kind of went into thinking I should change the skin. And I was thinking like maybe a blonde person or a blonde character. So I went in and got a bunch of reference photos, and I will show those to you real quick after I do a little rotation around. Just this is the final product, well, the close to final. I will do one more touch up before I call it complete. So here's some reference photos I used. Uh, this is the main hair photo that I used when referencing for her skin. Here's some other ones, just real quick, like the grains right here, the way it separates. A whole bunch from Shutterstock, and those were the references for the hair I wanted, and the rest of it I just kind of made up. Nothing really too important here. We've got some details and other things like that. I wanted her to be kind of like this upbeat teenager kind of character. So, first off, I changed the hues of her suit. I didn't want it to look like she's been there for like ever, just trapped in this cell and kind of out of date. She's fresh, new clothes. She's still got her makeup on. Uh, and here, let me see if I can't pull up the first view here. So if we go to Photoshop over here, I've got some things already pre-pulled up. So this is the old model, and then if you can definitely see a difference when you go back and forth between that one and this one. So it's definitely a new character. She's got nail polish on still. Um, Fits her character. Pink lips. I added blue eyes, changed up her look a lot, made it really strong when you looked at them, or if you even noticed them in game. So let's go back over to Photoshop. So this is the old one. Notice it's really dull. She's got fritzy hair. I mean, I changed that so it's just like normal. Um, and let's start with some of the texture work that I did. So first off, I changed the texture of the suit. So I went in and I had the older suit. So let's bring this up a little bit more. So the older suit was pretty much just this. It was dark gray. I just went in real quick, added a hue change to make that brighten that up, make it look a little bit fresher. Besides all the little dirt stains and stuff like that, I thought that was fine. And I also added some fingernail polish to that as well. Going on to the next thing, I went to change the face. So this is my skin for the current one, the new one, and this is what it used to be. So you could definitely tell the difference in skin tone and obviously the color of the hair, black to blonde. Um, so let me just show you the differences here, and I will show you sort of the process I went through in making this. Let's see if I can get a better size here. So, all right, let me break this down. So I have a couple of things here that help me out, kind of get acquainted with this skin. First off, I kind of made some tools to kind of help me help me when working on this, like to know where certain things were. So like I drew this crazy little black line around here just so I can kind of define where her cheekbones were and the lip, like where it would things would fall off on the actual model. And then these white crazy lines over here kind of indicate the left or the right side of her hair. It's a little simple thing I did real quick just to kind of get acquainted. So I also broke this down into face stuff and hair stuff. So let me go real quick over the hair stuff, I guess. As you can see, like it's all changed right here. And this is broken down into lots of different little pieces. So let me extend that out. So you can see little pieces here, little pieces there. Let me hide all this stuff. So I've got some base stuff down here. This is like for the sides. And then once I get like some real big chunks in, I'll go in and start adding the littler details. So let me go ahead and start adding those things back so you can kind of see what I did there. There's a big chunk right there. Add in some extra little filler stuff back there. So then the centerpiece right here that kind of helps the whole model kind of flow together right here in the center. Some more side pieces, and then I had a thing here for a headband, but I decided not to do that in the end. So yes, and then I also have the lower pieces down here for I think the ponytail. So that about covers it for hair. I mean, I did have little side things like this strand of hair on the side here. I wanted to give her some kind of flair or just like an extra little customizable like personal opinion, personal look, not opinion. So let me see if I can find that piece. I do not think I'll be able to find that in all these little layers. But anyways, you get the point. So on to face stuff. So I tried to make her look a little bit more alive, and I added some blush to her, give her cheeks a little bit more of some pop, and then I gave her some freckles. Don't ask me why. And then I had some lip stuff on here from a previous skin. I tried to make her lips like super pink. Didn't like that. Toned it down a little bit. Changed her eyebrow colors a little bit more. And then added some shadows underneath here. And then without all this stuff, there's kind of the original one back underneath there. And that is pretty much my process of how I did it, besides changing the colors of the eyes. This is what I finally came up with. I'm really glad that I kind of like went through and did this. Kind of gives my mod a bit more personality, because before I decided to make this into a mod, it was just the normal Portal character, and it didn't really feel right with her with Melissa's voice. So I decided to do the skin, and in a little while I'll probably release this as a separate downloadable content on the actual website at shellslegend.com for anybody that wants to just use it as a normal skin for Portal or anything like that. So thanks for watching. I'm General VV, and don't forget to check out Shell's Legend coming out soon.